All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Building Every Pokemon in Minecraft. Yes, that's right. I'm gonna build them all. Last time we were here, we finished up Flareon over here. We've been actually working on kind of all the evolutions this month, and I think they're all coming along pretty darn good. Now, we've got Flareon here from last week, and we got Jolteon from the week before, which means it's about time we added an evolution to the water. Yes, that's right. We're going to finish off the trio, and Vaporeon is going to go right here, right now. Let's go. All right, you guys, and there we have our Vaporeon. Yep, I decided to keep the trio together. I think they look really good that way, and putting them in the river just seemed like the right move. I did decide to make this one sitting down just to add a little variety and flavor, because these two, while definitely not identical in pose, are definitely very similar. And of course, we still have Eevee just hanging out over here. But yeah, I think that Vaporeon came out really, really good. Vaporeon is actually one of my best friend's Pokemon, so there you go. I hope you like it. Now, with Eevee built, as well as 3 of the evolutions, which means we're halfway through the Eevee Valley already? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Soon we'll start adding the Ice type, the Grass type, the Dark type, and of course the Fairy type. But that's later. I know it's going to be doing Trial Chamber stuff along with the evolutions, however, it's come to my attention that a movie trailer came out, specifically a Minecraft movie trailer. So, today we're going to take a bit of a break from the Trial Chambers, and we're going to check out the movie. So, let's go take a look at the trailer. As I'm sure you guys know by now, the trailer for the upcoming A Minecraft movie is out and about and running loose in the world. And a lot of people are talking about it, and I thought I'd talk about it too. As I've watched the trailer, I definitely have some thoughts about it. It's interesting to say the least. but I can go over it scene by scene so we can really dissect this thing. And hopefully that will keep me out of copyright trouble, because I've heard that this movie is getting flagged all over the place. So, no sound, because I'm pretty sure they use music from the Beatles in this thing. So, of course, the trailer starts off with a cute little green cube, because that is kind of the universal symbol for Minecraft. At least it used to be the iconic loading button that you would hit. Just a little, well, it used to be a dirt block, but it's a dirt block. It's grass. It's viewed from the top. Makes sense to me. And then that transitions into this really neat portal. Now, a lot of people I saw complaining about the fact that the portal is blue and not purple, that if they're going to make another portal, they might as well make it purple. But honestly, this isn't another portal. This is how these real-life humans are getting to this world. So, why on earth would it match the purple in Minecraft? Now, if you could light a portal blue in Minecraft and then step through it and get into the real world, well, that'd be very strange and kind of terrifying. But it would also be really cool, because I'd make a portal here that leads to there. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Let's take a look further. Speaking of stepping through the portal, we end up checking out this cool little Minecraft village. I don't know exactly what they're going for with it. Because it's not built like a villager village, but I have a sneaking suspicion it'll be full of villagers. I'm very curious to see what they do with it. As things go, we get to see our first glimpse at the human characters, and already there's some weird stuff going on. Like, what is this tree, and why is it the same general height as this child? Like, even if he moves forward a little, he is definitely not going to be far up enough for that to make sense in terms of height. And this ultimately leads to the big question that I have with this movie, is that why do the Minecraft blocks not line up like Minecraft blocks? Like, what's happening here? Clearly these are all big cubes, but they're all differently shaped and sized cubes? Like, why would you do that? I get it, Minecraft is a blocky world, but if you're going to make it a blocky world, why aren't the blocks the right kinds of blocks? I could show that later on as well, but we get our human characters, and there's certainly an interesting bunch. We have your there's your kid that's your playing Minecraft fella. No idea who he is, never seen him before in anything. We have I think this is Enid from Wednesday, which actually kind of reminds me more of Wednesday than Enid, which is kind of funny. But then we have, I actually don't know who this is either. So I tried looking her up. Her name is Danielle Brooks, and I've never seen or heard of her before, but sure. Her jacket's really neat. I like the purple and the orange and the embroidery, but nobody has a better jacket than Jason Momoa, who I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with him. The long hair, exactly what's going on with them. But they're certainly a colorful bunch. And speaking of colorful, look at this sheep! It's pink! It's also, like terrifyingly ugly, but it's what they're going for, right? So they have accomplished the thing that they have set out to achieve, even though I'm a little confused about what it is they're trying to achieve. The sheep kind of actually has the same problem that I have with a lot of the things, in that it's just kind of fuzzy, but sheep aren't that... I feel like I'm being picky, but like it doesn't look like it's the right like density of a sheep. Like, I've seen a sheep before. I know that it's obviously this part's wrong, but that's half the point. Like the wool doesn't seem quite right. And this square flower, which again, not in a Minecraft thing, is like also fuzzy. It's just a little confusing. The cube is interesting. This is the Tesseract from Marvel. I'm assuming this is how they have managed to activate the portal, and that's why it's blue also. So that's fun. What is with Jason Momoa's I've also just noticed these for the first time. The little like pink things hanging off the jacket. Cool. I want to know what's going on with Jason Momoa's character. I might just see the movie to get some sort of explanation. Oh, but yeah, look here. These pieces of wood are definitely blocky and definitely make sense for Minecraft, but none of them, none of these blocks are in the game. None of these blocks are in the game. I cannot make the tree shown in the Minecraft movie trailer. Over here, these, unless they're fence gates, again, don't exist in Minecraft. So what are they doing? These look cool. Or I saw somewhere that these are like trap doors and fence gates and chains. Sure. I really like them flying into battle. Can't make a drum in Minecraft. I wish we could. Oh, hey, our first... Is that a pickaxe or is that a crossbow? That looks like a crossbow. Okay, I thought it was a pickaxe for a second. I got excited. But the ghasts look absolutely horrifying. But again, really, really different than the game. And the piglins look actually really cool. Obviously, they should be turning into zombified piglins since they're in the overworld. But maybe that'll happen if they're here too long. Maybe we'll get to see them go back to the nether after a raid before they turn into zombies. Who knows? I sure don't. But again, it's a cool thing, but I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know, like, what the thought process is behind it. The wolf looks cool. It looks a little like a poodle, honestly, just because of this, like, shaded down part right here. But ultimately, the wolf is kind of neat. The crafting bench. I like that they have the iron ingots. They actually look really nice. I don't know... Oh, wait. Wow, that is... I don't know what's going on with the battery and the eraser. I'm assuming that they like came out of his pocket or something where he was hiding all these. But I didn't expect the iron ingot to be the size of a battery. That just kind of threw me off. And then you get your sticks. Then he makes this bucket by smacking a hammer into the ground, into the table. Which, like, sure, but I want double buckets in Minecraft that you can connect with a chain. How did I miss this before all the frills in the jacket? Oh, hey, look at that. We can actually see the swords. Okay, the swords actually look really cool. I really like the swords. The diamond sword, and it's either iron or netherite. Cannot tell. Either way, looks really cool. Ooh, we got all sorts of Easter eggs here in the background. Let's see. We got rockets. That's fun. What else we got? That looks like a jack-o'-lantern. Is that a piece of melon? Maybe? Lots of TNT. So apparently Steve here's ready for battle. And then just a bunch of other like bookshelf stuff, which again, cool, but none of this is possible in the game. This one might be, although there's some diagonal chains in there. Oh, hey, an ender chest. That's cool. Just realized that's there. That looks neat. Yeah, I'm just, I want some of these items in the game now. It's kind of neat. Then we got this shot of this building here, which looks really cool. You can't make that antenna look that nice, though, unfortunately, in the real game. Like the double layer on top of each other. It's very tricky to do. Believe me, I know. I've tried it. I love the tree being perfectly square here. But it also still has rings, which is a little weird and confusing. You'd think they'd be square rings to match, like, the rest of the wood. I do like that the block, when you break it, somehow becomes smaller. And I like how they look absolutely baffled by this fact. That's kind of fun. And, of course, him picking it up. Thus finally answering the question, how do you carry, 64 pieces of wood in your pocket? These guys look great. The swords, once again, look cool. Not as cool as Steve's, so I don't know what's the difference, but that's pretty neat. I'm assuming this is, like, netherite armor. That's kind of cool looking. It's got the armor trim on it, presumably. And then we get to the creeper. Sneaking up on Jason Momoa A. I'm very curious to see how much damage a creeper does when it explodes in this. And B, why is the creeper just fuzzy with a hollow face? Is that what a creeper is supposed to look like? I've always kind of thought of them as either being like either scaly or more leaf-like, just so they can kind of blend in better with all the trees around it. So it looks cool. I do wish it looked cooler. I wish that it maybe had like a little more patchy kind of coloration, almost like a camouflage to kind of make sense with the way the creeper actually looks in the game. I wish the creeper looked better. That is I know I've been a little picky. That is my big wish for this, is that the creeper got a little bit of an overhaul. Also, creepers should be 6 feet tall. I don't know if Jason Momoa is like a giant. I mean, he might be, but it's a little short for a creeper. Yeah, creeper's 6 feet tall. Terrifying when you realize it. We get this really neat shot of the end, question mark. It could be underground. It's kind of hard to tell if this is stone or netherrack here in the background. I would think that this is a piglin bastion. It should be a piglin bastion, so it should be in the nether. but you know, we'll see. And then of course you get Jack Black summoning a fireball. I'm assuming he like threw down some flame charges for dramatic effect, and if he did, that's a fun little like nod. Yep, at least the characters in the movie seem just as confused as the rest of us about the things in the movie. And I know that I'm saying like a lot of not necessarily nice things, but like I actually am kind of curious / excited for the movie. I'm definitely gonna see it just to see what they've done. And it looks like they've put a lot of love into it. I will say that. Like, all this stuff in the background looks phenomenal. The props, like, they must have made these in real life. Looks great. Again, still weird that the rings are rings and not squares. Like, don't get me wrong. I am excited to see the movie because I want to see what they do. But the trailer is a little just, I don't know, just kind of concerning. And then, of course, we get I Am Steve. And it's Jack Black. And he's wearing 2 blue shirts of the exact same color, and he's grown out the full beard. I feel like Steve from the game is very much like Jack Black's character when he first arrived here, and this is him living alone in the Minecraft world for like 2 decades, and this is kind of where he's landed. And that's fun, because that means that he's still kicking, you know? And of course, they seem, once again, just super confused, just like all of us. I wonder if they know that Minecraft is a game and that Steve is a character, or if they've just kind of stumbled into this unique world. Either way, I'm excited for it. And again, we have the Tesseract transporting them across dimensions to land here. If we get a blue sky beam, I'm going to be very excited. And of course, Jason Momoa, like, all right, just kind of fed up with everything. And she calls him a tool bag because why not? And then we get this cool little like swoop around for the Minecraft movie, or a Minecraft movie, my apologies. And it looks fun. And then we get to my favorite part of the trailer, the llama. I love the llama. I think that I love his stupid little face. The bit of the arrow just kind of like shooting down, landing next to him and confusing him. And then he freezes because he knows what's coming. And then of course you get all the piglins that just kind of run on by. And then it just goes back to chewing. I think that this is just very funny and very cute. But then I look in the background, and we get barrels not stacked on top of each other directly. This window, that's definitely not possible. These are like multiple blocks? No, because this is the size of a barrel. These have got to be a staircase, but the staircases are connecting out of whack. This is way too thin. Like, I want these things in Minecraft. I want vertical slabs. I want to be able to, you know, place blocks in slightly different positions. But these blocks are not in the game. Some creations work, and then some are just kind of out of whack, and I'm just a little confused by it. And then April 4th in IMAX. I don't know if I'm going to see it in IMAX, but I'm definitely going to see it. April is kind of far away now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. I'm excited. Excited's the wrong word. I want to see the movie. I want to see it so I can both appreciate the amount of love and creativity and effort that they're putting into it, and also be just generally baffled by their overall choices. But yeah, I will say, it does look fun. For all my nitpicks, it does look like it's going to be a fun movie to watch if you're in the right mood for it. Probably. So with the trailer broken down, the Vaporeon fully built, and the Goofy fully exhausted, I think that's going to be it for me today, you guys. We went over a lot, and I hope you guys had fun. If you enjoyed the video, maybe like, maybe share, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where we build more Evolutions. Bye!